My name is Rosie Carr. I'm one of 2 co-facilitators of the Caring Dads program. Caring Dads is a 17-session group work evidence-based program that was developed in Canada that aims to improve the parenting behaviour of fathers who have exposed their children to family violence.
My name's Fiona Edwards. I am a facilitator of the Caring Dads program. When we talk about family violence, we're describing a number of behaviours. It can be physical violence, but equally controlling behaviours would be classed as family violence, verbal abuse, financial abuse, economic abuse, and violence that is perpetrated to anyone in the family.
It is a program that really focuses in and utilises the motivation that fathers have to become better fathers.
I'm Rowan, I'm 38 years old. I have come to Caring Dads through my alcohol and other drug counselling. Prior to this, I've also done a men's behaviour program, and prior to that, I was in jail. My son's in care, he's not with me. I do have access with him, but he's 2 years old. There was one time access was actually cancelled just because I got that upset at how upset my son was to be handed to me.
My name's Robert. I am 45. I've got 3 kids. My oldest son has got Asperger's. There's been some challenges over the last year with a young fella having an attempt at suicide. You know, there was a lot of expectation and a lot of judgment heaped on the young fella. You know, as a response to that, it really fractured our relationship. Because I desperately wanted him to be, normal. When I heard about the course, Caring Dads, I was sort of desperate to get in because, it was a hope that I could improve my relationship with my son. I could help him through these tough times that he was going through.
At the start of the session, we have what's called catch up. During that time, we reflect on the last week.
I heard their stories, and it was almost like looking in a mirror. And seeing myself, but also seeing my son's future.
No one wants to hurt their kids, and I think a lot of us don't realise that things that we think we're doing to help them aren't helping. And it's just the way that we've learnt through our lives to parent.
One father in particular has talked about how heavy he finds the sessions and how hard it is, but this is because he's actually confronting all of the shame and the really difficult emotions that comes with participating in a group like this.
I remember the first few sessions hit me a bit harder than I expected them to. I think I described it to my alcohol and other drug counsellor as a sledgehammer message delivered with velvety smoothness.
Well, I've been doing this course now for I don't know how many weeks. It's been probably a few, and that reflection is ongoing. Every day, every minute. There's been situations that I've dealt with differently because I've been able to talk about them here. There was actually one today, with my son. He was at school and he had a situation with a teacher and he couldn't cope, and I was called in to come and help him. And the immediate thing I did was I didn't judge him, and I wasn't angry with him. I just walked in there and I tried to support him, where in the past I've not done that.
It's really amazing what taking 5 seconds in a stressful situation can do to change the outcome of it. That's probably the single biggest thing I've taken from the program. Of late, he's still like fighting to get away from the carer and get to me. So in that respect, I think I'm definitely seeing a change in his reaction to me. Nothing makes me happier than being able to sit down with my son, and even though he's speaking gibberish, just to sit there and have a conversation with him and watch him smile and try to explain things to me and point things out to me. It's almost like an honour.
I want to be the best dad that I can be, obviously. I want to be a great partner. I want my kids to be proud of me. I want them to grow up to be good dads themselves, and be able to be in touch with their emotions.